This is our lesson 1. How to study Chinese and solve tones, characters problems. Before we formally start, I'd like to ask you 2 questions. First, are you a newer or an older in Chinese? Or you are a newer and you are an older. Okay, the second question. If you are an older, please tell me what's your Chinese level? Oh, why? I heard so many students said they are still a beginner level. If it is this, shouldn't you to reflect? Why? Is there something wrong with your learning ways? Did you think about how to study Chinese before you first start to learning Chinese? Oh, no, I know you didn't think about it. You just go. That's why now we together here. We will discuss how to study Chinese together to make up something, to correct something. Okay, let's start. A. How to study Chinese. About this, generally, there are 3 ways. First, study at school. Second, immersion learning. The third is self-study. If you study at school, such as go to Confucius Institute or go to university, or you just have a private tutor, that means you study in a systematic way. You have textbooks, teachers teach you face to face. That's easy. You don't need to think how to study. You just follow teacher's design. It's easy. The second is immersion learning. Maybe you go to China, totally a language environment, or you don't need to go to China. Maybe there are some Chinese factories in your city, in your country. You go to work in Chinese factory. You have Chinese co-workers. You can learn Chinese by talking with them. It's natural. You don't need to think about how to study Chinese. It's okay. If conditions available for you to go to school or have got immersion learning, that's best or better. But I know most of you know self-study. Maybe you just go to YouTube. YouTube promote some teachers' lessons. You just open, you just go to watch. You don't understand, but you just watch. Then you go to another teacher, you watch. Maybe you study a long time. You never really understand. Or you bought some books, paper dictionaries, or download online dictionaries. Or you go to Facebook group. Or you attend some teachers' live class, just like today you attend my live lesson class. I know you are confused. You don't know how to go on, how to carry on. But I tell you, even you study self-study, you still can get a systematic way to learning Chinese. How? First, you should to know what's the system. Look at this drawing, this step by step, from bottom to the upper side, from basic Chinese to advanced. Please recall when you first start your native language, such as English. Of course, you start learning by alphabet or letters, consonants, vowels, and sound mark. Then words. It's the common rules learning any language. The same goes for learning Chinese. Learn Chinese first, the basics is learning pinyin and character. Pinyin includes letters, initial, final, and tones. Letters, English and Chinese share the 26 letters in common, just pronunciation different, but they are easy. And the Chinese initial correspond to English consonants. The two almost the same, still easy, not a problem. And final, Chinese finals correspond to English vowels, but easier than English vowels, because Chinese finals only made up of letters. You know letters, you know finals. English sound mark has letters and non-letters. It's complicated than Chinese finals. Then tones. I know tones is a problem. Later, in this B part, we will solve the tone problem. About characters. You think characters is difficult to learn, to write, to memorize. It's not the truth. Today I will let you know it's almost easier than learn English words. Later you will know. In C part, we will solve the characters problems. Okay, this is the basics. After you know how to pronounce pinyin, how to write characters, then you can begin to learn some words, vocabularies, or in Chinese, characters and vocabularies. It is read and write characters such as nouns, adjectives, verbs, prepositions, adverbs, etc. Then you have mastered some characters, vocabularies. You can go on to speak Chinese. That is to make sentences or to talk, speak everyday speeches or practical Chinese. These two you can learn in sync or you can learn separately. These two, there is no difference. This ahead or this ahead. You can learn together or separate. Then you can go on to learn others, such as learn to sing Chinese song or Chinese cooking recipe, or learn with pictures, videos, because they are different with everyday speeches or practical Chinese. Later, you go up to more advanced, then you can naturally learn some grammar. Chinese grammar is very easy. It is to learn Chinese. At first, it's very difficult, but after you master the basic, then everything will be okay. This is one system. Look here, we have another system. We call the HSK system. Look at the number. You know it's easy to follow. From HSK1 to HSK6. This for foreigner students who want to go to China to study. You can study these two systems together, in sync, or you can choose one of them. It's up to you. But these two are their system. Now you know what's their system. Then, even you study, you teach yourself, you still can learn in a systematic way. How? Such as you follow a teacher who teaches in systematic way. For example, I teach in systematic way. But I know most of their teachers, they teach casually. Just like here, look at this. Oh, this reflect. What's this like? Looks like fireworks. Where is the start? No, you don't know where is the start. Now that you know what's the system, later, even you don't follow a teacher who teaches in system, you can manage yourself a system. Just follow these two. First, you go to YouTube, you look for pinyin character lessons. After you master the pinyin and the characters, you can go on to look for read and write characters and make sentence, everyday speeches, others advanced. You can arrange yourself a system. To sum up, learn any language. Of course, learn Chinese. You must to study in a systematic way. Now that you know this, hope you later to study in a system way. I believe you will make a quick progress. If you think I have learned so long time, why I over back to learn from basics? Because you didn't solid a foundation very good. You need makeup. Then you can go on quick. Okay, this first.